Hello students, welcome back to Marvel Math. This is exclusive video for 10th standard mathematics trend analysis of last 15 years board questions. So current academic year 23-24, there are 14 chapters. First chapter separate unit, real numbers. Total number of questions is 57, but you can concentrate section A, section B, section C. There is no 5-mark question, section D question, only 4 questions are there. That too the same type only, prove that 2 plus root 3 is irrational, that type of question only. So there is no exclusive question for section D. So focus more on 1 mark, 2 marks and 3 marks in real numbers. And these 4 chapters under algebra unit, algebra, one of the maximum weightage topic in 10th standard maths. And if you look quadratic equations and AP, so highest number of questions in list of chapters, particularly quadratic equation, the 74 5-mark questions, most of the questions are, most of 90% of the questions are word problems, quadratic equation word problems. The remaining sums are nature of quadratic equations. Very few sums are solving quadratic equation by using specific method, that too complicated expression. Okay, so for 5-mark question in algebra, so quadratic equation as well as AP. AP also word problem are most important, and lengthy 5-mark questions also possible. So if you want to get full mark in algebra, first focus quadratic as well as AP and go through all the concepts. And in linear equation you have 15 questions in section D. There is no 5 marks in polynomial. So focus these two chapters for highest number of marks, and also focus 2 mark, 3 marks in linear equations. So linear equation also you can expect 5-mark question, but compared to other 2 chapters, linear equation is less important. In linear equation you can practice word problems, particularly word problems. Okay, so algebra, most important chapter, quadratic as well as AP. Okay, next geometry, these 2 under geometry. This is algebra, correct? And this is geometry. If you compare triangles and circles, circle is most important, and 16 5-mark questions, and here 11 5-mark. 16 5-mark question, most of the questions are numericals, except few questions, all other questions are numerical, and in 11 questions, few questions are numerical, other questions are theorems and proof, and a problem based on theorems also. So focus compared to circles and triangles, focus more on circles, and you can expect a 3-mark question from triangles and 5-mark question from circles. Okay, both are most important. And then this is separate unit, coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry less important for 5 marks, but that also 3-mark question, but very very important for what? All the 3 sections, section A, MCQ, and 1 mark, 2 marks and 3 marks, and you can expect more association from AP, coordinate geometry. Okay, so most important chapters for case study based question is, one of the chapter is coordinate geometry. So other than 5 marks, you can prepare well in case study based question in coordinate geometry as well as 3 and 2 mark questions in coordinate geometry. Then trigonometry. 2 chapters, trigonometry as well as application of trigonometry. Application of trigonometry is nothing but what? Heights and distances. So heights and distances, around 75 5-mark questions are there. So practice all different types of figures, triangle, right triangles with 2 angles, that is very important. 3 angles is not there in this last few years, 3 angles problems not coming. And 21 5-mark question in trigonometry. Okay, whereas in section C, B, C, D, trigonometry is the most important. For 3-mark question as well as 2 marks 1 and MCQ, trigonometry is most. And most of the question, almost all the 21 questions are from trigonometric identities. Practice more sums in trigonometric identity. You can refer any book like R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agarwal. Okay, so NCERT is not enough for trigonometric identities. And don't forget, both the chapters are more important, but here only 3 and subjective question, 3 marks and 5 marks, around 100 questions. So remaining questions only from MCQ and 1 mark. Okay, then mensuration. area under area related to circles and surface area volumes. So these two both have same weightage, but you can expect a 5-mark question from surface area volumes. So surface area volumes combine figures, problem based on volumes as well as surface area of combined figures. You can practice more sums in this, and here 5-mark questions are find the area of a minor segment and major segment in the same problem. Also find area of major sector and minor sector. So remaining sums you can expect in section C and section B. Okay. So practice more sums to get correct answer and focus more on arithmetic operation, particularly in mensuration. And last unit, statistics and probability. Probability, you have more number of questions compared to statistics. Section D, section B, sections D, C, B and section A. So you can expect all type of question from all the sections. So only one question in case study, but all other questions are what? Important in this. So practice problem based on probability of neither nor, either or, the type of question, and also a problem which has more than 3 or 4 subdivisions. You can expect in either section C or section D. Okay. And in statistics, 3-mark question and 5-mark question. Find the one missing frequency for mean, median, mode, 3 different problems, and find 2 missing frequency for mean, median, mode, 3 types of problems, and find the mean, median, mode for continuous distribution, discontinuous, less than cumulative continuous distribution, more than continuous distribution, and also discontinuous class intervals. Okay, continuous class intervals, less than class intervals, more than class interval, discontinuous class intervals, and regular class intervals. So you have 4 types of problems are there, and each type find mean, median and mode. So practice. So you have 4 into 3, 12 different problems is enough to get full mark in statistics. Okay. Now this is a clear idea about what are the sections are important in each chapter. Okay. So for 5-mark question, focus more on algebra, quadratic equation and arithmetic progression. In geometry, circle is most important, and in trigonometry, heights and distances is most important, and mensuration, surface area volume is most important, and in statistics and probability, both statistics and probability are important. Similarly for 3-mark question, 2-mark question. Okay. So this is trending analysis based on last 15 years questions. Thank you.